Hello guys, welcome to today's video. In this video, we're going to be testing out Wuchang falling feathers on an NVIDIA RTX 3050 Ti laptop. So this is the Acer Nitro 517 and it has an NVIDIA RTX 3050 laptop with 4 GB of VRAM. It also has an Intel i7 1100H processor with 45 watts max TDP. We're going to be testing it out. Unreal Engine 5 is quite a bit VRAM intensive. So we are going to see if this system can handle Wuchang the Fallen Feathers. So without talking much, let's get started. So you can see that it's running at 90 FPS, around 89, 90 FPS on the start. I just hope it goes through or we get in 200 FPS. So we are in the game and we're having about 50 FPS. I think it's a good start and let's see how it performs in the main game. Let's go quickly to settings and then see what we have here. So the graphic settings we have the resolution to be at 1920 1080 Full HD. I don't think we can do 4K gaming with the system, so 1080p gaming it's okay. I'm not going to limit the FPS. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to turn off VSync until I don't know why, but unless you turn on VSync, you cannot turn on low latency mode. The overall quality, let's start with low settings and see how it performs. I do not like motion blur, so I'm going to turn it off. But to leave it up to feel that's low settings. Let's come here and see what we have here. So this game performs quite well on FSR. I don't know why. When you put it on FSR, it performs better for me. TSR performs the worst. It becomes more intensive, and DLSS also performs great. But let's start with FSR because it's quite amazing. First, I got a notification that I cannot turn on frame generation, but I don't know why it's on now. I'm not going to turn it on yet. I'm going to start a game where I want us to see how it performs, and I'll come back and turn on frame generation to see if we get better performance. I'm going to leave everything here as it is, but I'm going to turn on global illumination. Okay, let's play it first, and then after getting to see how the game is, then we can turn on global illumination and we'll see the difference. So let's start a new game. So we're getting about 30 to 36 FPS. I think it's performing okay, I should say. Yeah, we're getting about 30 FPS again. Let's just hope it carries through like that and it doesn't come to 5 or 10 FPS. We don't want single digits here. We want it to stay within this 25, 30, and even more. The more the better. Okay, so we are in the game and we having about 26 FPS. It's moving quite smoothly. So it looks beautiful even on low settings. I think it looks quite beautiful. But it's not like other games where you see that on low settings everything goes down so much that the graphics becomes horrible. I think these games look quite decent on low settings. So I'm not really a gamer, and I'm not going to be able to play as most gamers do. But my aim here is to let you get a clear picture of how the NVIDIA RTX 3050 Ti or any other lower end graphics card is going to perform. Just get an imagination of how it's going to perform when playing Wuchang the Fallen Feathers. Let's see if we can take these guys out. Let's get him. Yeah, good. We're getting about 29, 30 FPS on low settings. Let's go and turn on global illumination to see how it performs then. Okay, so we turn on global illumination. Let's leave it as low. And we're getting 2018 FPS. It doesn't look bad though. I think I like it. But then we should also take note that I'm recording using OBS Studio, so it should also account for some frame drop. I think plus 1 or 2 FPS is going to um, drop because I'm recording at the same time playing this game. I think global illumination is impacting the game more than I expected. I don't know if I should turn it off. Let me turn it off. Okay, but before that, let me turn on frame generation and see if I get something better. So I'm getting 30 FPS, 33 FPS, good. And I think I'm going to leave global illumination on because what's the use if I turn it off and then I'm still going to get around 30 FPS? I think there's no use turning it off. Let me get it. Let's proceed with our game. Frame generation on, we're getting slightly better FPS.
Ah, you're awake at last.
You know me. Why am I here?
So the game looks amazing. In fact,
You lay passed out due to the feathering. I moved you to the cave to recuperate.
so the graphics card is struggling a bit here. We can see that we are having around 12 FPS. This cutscene seems to be weighing it down quite heavily. But it's quite okay. It's viewable, it's playable.
Without hope of a cure.
So I think as time goes on, we are going to receive patches that would make this game run a little bit better on older hardware like the 3050 Ti. So to show you the difference between when global illumination is turned on and turned off, let me turn it off real quickly and then let's see how it performs. So in settings advanced, let's turn off global illumination. Good. And we can see that everything becomes dark, really dark in here. It becomes quite difficult to see, and that's why I prefer global illumination on. Although it impacts the game greatly, I am still going to turn it on. I don't want to struggle to see anything at all. Let me leave it on low settings, and then let me turn on DLSS. Let me change the super resolution oversampling to DLSS, and then let's see if it's better. It gives a better output. So it's at DLSS is on, and we are getting about 13, 15 FPS. But I think it's much more smoother than when it was off. It's much more native now, and it's not. We are not getting more FPS, but I think it's playable. Still playable, but um, I'm not going to leave it. I'm not going to leave the LSS on. No, let's go back to as we were. Let's turn on T. Let's turn on FSR. Good. So let's proceed with our game. It's in 14, 15 FPS. I just hope it rises. Okay, let's continue.
Most people have to be carried out of the Reverend Temple. You, though, you get to walk out on your own. Shen Yangzi may be harsh with his words, but he tends to my eyes every day. Some of the worship's rise folk came here fleeing, but they didn't stay long. They rushed back out, unaware of how dangerous the world truly is. I am Tao Ting, just a humble merchant seeking refuge. I run a small trading business to make ends meet. Do you happen to have any rare goods for me to take a look at? Smooth to the touch, with a fragrance that's hard to come by. This is no ordinary treasure. Oh, but don't worry, I won't be tempted to take it for myself. This place is no paradise for a merchant. I'm thinking of heading to the Shu Sanctum. I hear the Ming troops are stationed there, and it's a safer bet than this old temple. I can trade with you, of course. It would be an honor. But for the real treasures, I'm afraid I'll need to ask for a little favor in return. Some thieves from Annalum stole my family's heirloom, an ancient landscape painting. Get it back for me, and I'll make it worth your while. You can find Annalum by taking the side entrance from the stage at Worship's Rise, then crossing a long bridge. Once you've retrieved the painting, meet me at the Shu Sanctum. I'll have a reward waiting for you.
Okay, so we are going to steal a painting. Now let's find our way out of here. So if you notice, the game looks better on FSR, but when DLSS is turned on, it looks much worse. I don't know, it looks a little bit off, but then it's playable. Okay, now we're outside now. I think it's I can turn off global illumination so that I get a little bit better or more FPS. Okay. So oversampling is at 67. I think if I reduce it, I'm going to get better FPS. I think that's one of the things that's affecting the gameplay. Let me reduce this to 50, and yes, 50 will be okay. So let's see how much. Yeah, I think this is okay. I think this is okay. I'm going to play it at. I'm going to play it with global illumination still turned on. Where are we supposed to go from here? Okay, there's a scarecrow over here. Let's speak. What do you have for us today?
Well, look who's back. Feeling lost, are we? We are both wanderers of fate. No need for formalities. Now, about the power in your left arm. If you master it, you'll be unstoppable. You might even rewrite destiny as we know it. Don't believe me, eh? How about I introduce you to someone worthy? Don't call me cruel. You know how it goes. No sweet dreams without crushing a few nightmares first.
By you. The belt pinwheel.
So we are going to get better FPS in boss fights, primarily because everything else is gone, and then we are only left with the boss to kill or to deal with. So we're going to get better FPS. Let me take care of these guys first. Let's see if they have a master. Where is your master, guys? What the? I'm going to be eaten alive today. So before anyone criticize me in the comment section, I am not a gamer. I'm not a hardcore gamer, and I do not perform well in these kind of games. So if I get eaten out here, it's absolutely fine. Can't see it. Let's go. I'm dead. So guys, I guess you know how the Acer 5 or any other laptop with the RTX 3050 graphics card performs in Wuchang falling feathers. It's not going to be the same as other gaming laptops because primarily they all have different cooling systems and different um, other different, maybe you have different RAM or something else, but I think you should get a clearer view or a picture of what your laptop or the game, how the game is going to perform on your laptop. I should commend is it Lee Zhang Studios or something? I should commend them because their graphics is quite outstanding. Even on low settings, the game performs well. Let me change it right to medium settings and see how the game is going to perform. I'm not expecting much, but I don't think it's going to harm if we try. So let me change the game to medium settings. Okay, let's see. Uh, it's barely playable. Let me see if I could adjust it a little bit. Okay, so no, advanced. Let me turn on frame generation and see. Then I don't think there's much difference between high and then medium settings. I think the difference is, I'm sorry, medium and then low settings. I think the difference is relatively small. Let me change it to high settings and see how much better graphics we're going to get. I still do not think it's much. What about extreme? Let's see how much more. Okay, so I think it's best if you having a graphics card, an older graphics card like the 20 series, the 30 series, or the 16 series, the 10 series. It's better you play this on low settings. You're going to get better FPS and then overall better performance. So this is what you should picture if you want to play Wuchang the Fallen Feathers on this system like this or nearer to this. And also do remember that this version of the Acer Nitro 5 does not have a max switch. So if you connect the laptop to an external monitor through the HDMI, you are going to get a slightly better performance than playing it directly on the screen or on the laptop's internal display.
Chang, over here. Oh, what's happened to it? It's me, He Yuzai. You wrote to me about searching Worship's Rise for clues about Bar Yu. Have you forgotten? Bar Yu, your sister. We came here to find clues. But you're on. The old boatman spoke true. He warned of feathers growing on the arm. They say it. I scouted the Shu Sanctum. See the Light End Temple? The way to the Shu Sanctum lies beside it. But the bridge has collapsed. You will need to, if you encountered. Oh, and this about the fireflies. I've tested it since we got the refugee. I will track down the. I'll leave marks. Monster!
One enemy to kill. Let's kill it. Good. Take this, you. Are we done? Yes. We're done with him. Let's continue our game. Even on low settings, this doesn't look bad at all. Okay, dodging swift strikes. Okay, let's try this out. Good. Good. It's amazing. If this guy kills me, I'm going to be very disappointed. You deserve that. Wow, I'm getting about 50 FPS now. Am I turning back? Yeah, I think I'm turning back. This is funny. The game is performing much better now. It's in about 48 to 50 FPS. It's amazing. No, I think I was going the right way. I suck at these guys. I think I was going the right way rather. Yeah. Yes, I know. I suck. Yes. Nice detail to get burnt by the fire there. That's what I will just walk through. Okay. So before anyone blames me from my bad aim, I'm using the inbuilt mouse. I'm using the trackpad. I'm not using an external mouse. I don't know why. Just before I wanted to record this, my mouse was malfunctioning, and I'll probably have to get a new one tomorrow. Okay, let's take care of you. Good. Kill it. So I'm going to play this for as long as I survive. Immediately I die, then that's it. So thanks for watching, guys. This was a nice experience. This is my first time doing this, so if it was not perfect, kindly pardon me. But then until next time, we shall meet again. If you have any other game suggestions or you have any other video suggestions you want me to test out, kindly leave a comment in the comment section down below, and I'm going to read it. I'm going to listen to you, and I'm going to test it out. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you.